You know, I think his shoe settled into the game. The first inning, Joey Votto jumped over, jumped on a first pitch fastball away, drove it out of the park. Wasn't that bad of a pitch. But I think as the game went on, he really got a feel for certainly pitching into some of the lefties, and he had a split going. And he just one pitch that was hit out of the park early in the game. He he buckled down after that and pitched a strong game.
We definitely got the run support. 14 hits tonight. 4 of the guys a triple shy of the cycle. Have you ever seen that before, all in one game?
No, but one thing, one thing you can look about our offense, and you look at our team slugging percentage, and you can see where it's maybe some guys have incredible slugging percentage, and then there's not much from some other guys. Hitting the ball out of the park as much as we did today, and also driving it with the extra base hits was good to see. And it's one of the few games we've really gotten Matt some early runs to where he can open up his game and just pitch and not have his back against the wall. So, put all that together, it's a good night for us.
And we also saw some great defensive plays. One by Phil Cowart to end the 8th inning. What have you seen from him since he's come up?
Yeah, Caleb is very comfortable at third base. I mean, he is as clean as you can get down there picking it at third. Jeffrey Marte made some nice plays too at third, so that's good to see. But bouncing back and forth with Caleb between second and third doesn't seem like there's an issue there. And we definitely took some hits away tonight, which you can say in a 9-2 game it doesn't show up, but it shows up in how many pitchers you have to use, how many pitches they have to throw. And we played a good defensive game tonight.
Albert Pujols again. Frank Robinson, number 586. Does it feel any different when you hear him kind of in the same sentence as these legends?
We keep saying there's always that footnote with any time he does anything, whether he knocks in a run or whether he hits a home run. And he's when you have a guy that's doing as much as Albert is this year, and you get to reflect on everything he's done in his career, it's fun to be around, and he's having another terrific season. I think that when you're I think he's second in the league now in RBIs, and he's knocking at the door to lead the league in RBIs, and he's driving the ball, and he's just that tough out, and we need him.
Talk about it all the time with Albert and Mike, and we'll always talk about how they'll never look at the actual numbers of where they are historically or in the record books, but both Mike and Albert did touch into the record books tonight. Historically, where do these guys line up in your mind?
Well, we don't have a crystal ball, and we can't go 20 years in the future and see exactly where Mike's career is going to end up, or 10 years in the future and see where Albert's career is going to end up. But safe to say, when you're talking about some of the things that both of these guys have done, they're two incredibly talented players, and they play for the right reasons, and that's what makes them fun to be around. And I think what inspires all of us is they're about winning ball games. They're about doing things to help the team win. And there's a lot of times when those guys haven't, done what they want to do on the field, and we win a game, and they're two happy campers, and that's what it's about. So hopefully they're going to finish strong and keep moving on, and hopefully we'll keep improving as a team.
And Jose in the ninth there with the glove, was that just a matter of color?
Yeah, a two-tone glove you're not allowed to have.